Hi there, my name is Nancy. I would ask Kane, Coon. I'm a counselor here with Deaf and Hard of Hearing Services. How can I help you?
Well, my name is Amber Carson, and this is my new baby. He's only about
Is that Carson?
4 days old. His name is Doug, and at the hospital before we left, they did some kind of test, and they just gave me this paper, and it said that he was deaf, and I just don't know what to do. So they told me to come to your office.
Okay, yes, they did the right thing by sending you here. We can provide some type of services and help. I do have some information on how we can help you and your baby. And with that program, we'll develop a better understanding of how we can help you as much as possible. We're not the only services that will be provided for you and your baby. There are other agencies that were able to help you, and I'll let you know who they are. There's school programs, deaf and hard of hearing educators for babies. We have a mentor. If you want to teach the baby sign language, from a communication, babies can develop language and communication. So that's an option for you. What are you thinking? I know it's overwhelming right now. It could be a little bit difficult to understand what to do, and you've come to the right place.
I'm really scared. I just don't know what to do. I've never even met a deaf person, and there's nobody deaf in my family, and there's nobody deaf in my husband's family. We just don't know what happened, and I don't know how to use that sign stuff, and somebody said don't sign with the baby, and I just want him to be able to hear my voice.
So the baby is 4 days old, right? Just clarification, right? 4 days old. Okay. Maybe we could wait about a month, and then you could go for another hearing test. Sometimes the first test says the baby is deaf, and then in a later time for a hearing screening, I'd say up to about 6 months, they'll be able to hear, possibly. So do keep checking in regularly as your child grows up. They'll be able to put a probe in their ear to be able to test the signals in your child's brain and see if it responds to sound.
So what do I
Just clarifying, making sure the interpreter caught that right. Like a probe in the ear, right? Okay.
I mean, how do I talk to my baby right now? I mean, he's nursing and things, but
Hold on a moment. Okay. Well, your child, you can go ahead and make noise with your baby. You can do that. You can sing, you can talk. Whether your baby can hear or not, go ahead, use your voice, move your mouth, have expression on your face.
so the only way I can talk with my baby is to do what you're doing?
Well, there's other ways as well, not just sign language. Facial expression, body movement, showing by example. Cute speech. You don't always have to take sign language, it's just to help maybe speech and reading recognition. there's an oral method where your child could learn to speak.
But if Doug is completely deaf
His name was Doug, right?
and you do an oral method, is he going to hear anything, or would it be better to use some visual with him?
Yes, use visual for the baby.